And so, like, I mean, I did. That's why I left the church. Well, that, and then, the whole child abuse scandal is just not ever going away. And I have a really hard time with that. But I also have faith. Oh, I have another quest. I'd like to buy a pumpkin from you.
Those are the people. Oh my god, I just sold pumpkins.
Way to go.
And I don't think we have enough time to grow another pumpkin.
Well, it looks like we're harvesting something. Cranberries.
Yeah, corn and cranberries. And corn. Also corn. Did I mention the corn?
We harvesting corn again?
Yeah.
Oof.
This other row of corn is almost ready to start producing at the end of the season.
That's great. But I was saying, I also have faith that Pope Francis is the best thing to happen to the Catholic Church ever.
Well, they need to do something.
Well, their relevance has dwindled. I mean, I think organized religion in general's relevance has dwindled.
Well, and a lot of it is because as we as a society become smarter and able to critically think better, it becomes a lot harder for people to just do what they're told.
Yeah.
And that's literally the basis of religion. Is not.
It is.
Don't question.
You
do what
yeah.
the leader tells you to do, and that's that. And it's that as a society, we've sort of decided that we're not cool with that anymore. That doesn't mean that there aren't people who do that, because there will always be. But...
And that also doesn't mean that there are sects of faith and religious groups that don't believe that do believe in some good. And I'm not saying the Catholic Church doesn't do good. Catholic Charities does a tremendous amount of good for people. However, organized religion in general was created to control masses of people. And we've seen the good and we've seen the horrible harm that it can do. But this idea that, because I believe something, you have to agree with it and you have to do it, like abortion. Like, I'm just taking it randomly because it's an easier topic to generalize, that because your religion says it's wrong and you can't do it, doesn't mean that it's wrong for everybody. It means it's wrong for you.
And here's the kicker to that, is that the religion doesn't actually say it's wrong.
No.
Because it's a product of modern times. And so there's literally nothing in the Bible about it. You have people who have stretched the, life begins at conception idea.
Oh, yeah.
And then applied that to it. Which, regardless of if you believe it or not, like that's what has happened.
Yeah. So
there is no, but and then you can tail that all the way back to the hypocrisy of saying, murder is sin, but then like, how do you reconcile soldiers?
Right.
It's like, well, but they're doing it for good, and it's like, yeah, but like, there's this huge thing that God did when He told Moses, hey, take these 10 things that you should never do, and I don't recall any of them having caveats.
No, they didn't. They were all pretty black and white. Thou shalt not kill.
I mean, I didn't realize it was thou shalt not kill, unless you're in a war, then it's okay.
Yeah.
Like, I missed that part of that.
Well, but people in general have bastardized the Bible since the beginning of time. A train is passing. Why do I need that announcement?
Because sometimes the train, like, things fall off the train.
Oh,
so
right on.
Run up and
you've told me that before.
Crap.
But yeah, people just kind of pick and choose passages from the Bible completely out of context to mean whatever they want it to mean. And it's like, I mean, I'm not a scholar. I have not studied the Bible at length and in depth. I have friends who have and are. that's not me. So,
I don't
but the
know,
Bible is also something that's been, what, rewritten and retranslated and rewritten and I mean, for, it was just like 5-ish years ago, maybe 6-ish years ago. It was when we were in Gillette that the Catholic Church retranslated the Mass. And it was like, what are
For
you just
some reason.
bored up there, Benedict? This is when Benedict was Pope. And he was like, it's time to retranslate the Mass. And so a bunch of common phrases were changed. And it's like, how is this beneficial to our faith and our understanding of God and our relationship? I didn't think it was beneficial at all. Like he's missing the mark, which is probably why he resigned. Oh, I don't want to chop that tree down. It's my fruit tree.
Yeah, do not chop the fruit tree down. They're very expensive.
Okay, now I'm going to try and buy a cow again.
Good luck. I wish you the best.
And then finish planting my forest. So we can chop it all down and plant it again, right?
Yeah. Oh, we can't build another silo. They take 5 copper bars. We don't have any copper bars.
I'll just water the door. Oh my gosh, she's actually there. It's a friggin' miracle.
Wow.
You're just taking vacation days?
You can build a shed and a fishing pond. These are new.
What?
Oh, the stable. Slime hutch.
We have to fix the fence. The fence is broken, the chicken fence.
Oh, okay.
Chilla, no, Casper, Zuchu, Briley, Snortu, Tumby, nope, Looters.
Do you want ducks or do you want
Fraconi.
goats?
That's our cow.
Allows animals to give birth.
What?
Yeah, the big barn.
Great. I'll send Fraconi to her new home right away. And that's
we
all
don't
I
have
can
enough
do. There she is. She went to her bedroom again. I can only buy the one cow, and I can't buy any supplies from her.
She's pieced out.
Why is she so awful? You can catch me at the saloon most nights. I don't want to catch you at the saloon most nights, you alcoholic. I want to buy things from you more than once. Oh, she's such a bee.
So what, do you want me to upgrade the barn or the coop? The coop gets us ducks, the barn gets us goats.
Ooh, goats.
Goats it is.
Oh, where am I going? I need to put up some Halloween decorations today. Did you see the doormat I got?
I did.
I saw it and I was like, if this is happiness, I can spend $7 on it. Because it made me really happy. Carving pumpkins, bring Caroline a pumpkin. How can we? Because somebody sold the pumpkins.
Look,
Just
lady.
like the melon.
At least one of us is doing something.
I was planting trees. Didn't you say we needed trees?
We will eventually need trees, yes.
So we can cut them down to get wood.
To upgrade everything.
Yeah.
Taking a little break at the bathhouse.
Oh, recharging yourself, are you?
Yeah. Mostly because I'm going to cut down the rest of those pine trees.
Well, don't cut my seedlings down.
I will not cut the seedlings down.
So yeah, I just had that question in my head about agree to disagree. Because I saw there was a meme that talked about, people, oh, we'll just have to agree to disagree. And it's like, nah, man, you disagree on pizza toppings. You don't disagree on racism. And that just like it just really stuck with me. Like you that's true. Racism is not up for discussion. It's not a topic of do you agree or disagree. It is. Right?
One would think.
I mean, as white people, we are very privileged to not have to have dealt with systemic racism. And people are like, oh, I haven't lived a privileged life. Well, that doesn't mean your life didn't suck. It just means that the color of your skin wasn't hindering your life sucking. It was you, which I think actually is harder for people to accept, right?
Oh, absolutely.
Like, oh, well, it's not my skin color. It's just that I'm a tool. Nobody wants to think that, or, right? What's going on, Pooh?
But that sort of goes along with the idea that like people, it's far easier to blame someone else than to take personal responsibility for
Oh,
anything.
absolutely. We know those people.
Right. Yes, we do.
I think everybody knows those people. Like it's always somebody else's fault. But that's what politicians have been doing since forever, right? They're blaming the other. You know, they did it to the Irish. They did it to the Italians. This is a tale as old as time. It's somebody else's fault. Well, no, it's just rich and powerful people of any race.
Not wanting to give up that
Rich power and
or money.
Yeah, or money. I mean, look at Jeff Bezos. How much money has he been hoarding? And the lie that Republicans want to tell you is that you too can be Jeff Bezos. No, you can't. It's not possible.
Well, it's the same reason that like people always talk about the, if you don't like your job, get a better job, and it's like that's a great sentiment.
Right.
But like if you think about jobs and how much they pay, like it's a pyramid. The bottom of the pyramid is the most jobs that pay the least, and then as you get closer to the top, there are fewer and fewer jobs that pay more and more until you get to the top, when there's like no jobs.
Yeah.
Or one job. So it's like everyone can't make it there. Literally can't. Like it is a physical impossibility. And so it's like the idea is that instead of making it that triangle, you make it more of a rectangle. But then you get people saying, well, if you pay everyone minimum wage, then everything's going to cost way more. It's like, right, but isn't this literally the idea of the free market? Like, wouldn't the free market level it out and be okay?
Mm-hmm.
Did I misunderstand what the free market meant? I mean, it's possible. I'm not an economist, but it seems to me that if you have two companies that produce a product, it doesn't matter how much other people make, they will still try to compete against each other. Like that's the idea of the free market. So it doesn't matter how much people are making, they will always try to compete.
Yeah. Well, it's also that idea that, McDonald's worker wants to make $15 an hour, EMT makes $15 an hour, and it's like, well, I don't think that should be true. And it's like, but why not? Why shouldn't the McDonald's worker make $15 an hour?
Well, not only that, why is the EMT only making $15 an hour?
Yeah, like that's what you should be mad about. You should be mad that you're not making more money. You shouldn't be mad that someone else wants to make more money. Like, what's wrong with you?
I don't think anyone in any sort of life-saving profession should be making less than like $30 to $40 an hour. People that put their lives on the line should not be making minimum wage or even close to it, even double minimum wage. No, like that's stupid.
Yes.
And it's all possible.
Mm-hmm.
Like we could have these things, but people vote against their own interest because they are told. Because they are told, and it is far easier to hate someone than it is to figure out an actual solution.
It's far easier to hate the other than to do something about your current situation. Oh, look, our sunflowers bloomed. We can pick them.
And grow more sunflowers, because they drop sunflower seeds.
Oh, did you pick up seeds? Replant them. Right there.
We don't have 8 days. They won't make it.
Oh, so I have to hold them on until next season?
So we will hold on to them until next
So what do we,
season.
oh, in the winter, you said we spend a lot of time in the mine
Spend a lot of time in the mine in the winter.
because we can't grow anything, right? Until we get the greenhouse fixed.
What are you talking about pumpkins? There's 5 pumpkins in here.
Oh,
Oh my god.
well, you said there weren't any pumpkins.
I didn't say that. I said I sold the ones that I picked up.
Oh, well, where's that dingus?
It was Leia, wasn't it?
Caroline.
Oh, Caroline.
Where's Caroline?
I don't know. She's the blue-haired one, isn't she?
I think so.
I mean, you can look at your friends list.
Well, she's probably somewhere in town anyway, right?
Yeah. Making me feel bad. I sold my pumpkin. Get out of here.
I wasn't paying attention. It's magical. Where's my friends list?
It's in the menu. It's the heart.
Caroline.
Oh, she's the green-haired lady. Oh, that's Pierre's wife.
Oh, great. Is she a cult leader?
Probably.
So she's at the store in the culty place.
This music is very nice.
Cult.
Hello, random cranberry thing.
Oh, I left a gold star cranberry in there. The pumpkin, it's a good one. Abigail will be so happy when she sees this. Thanks, Pepper. Now I'm done talking to you. Is it just me or does Abigail play too many video games? There's no such thing. Right?
I mean, there is such a thing, but
Moderation.
moderation.
Do you have any scarecrows on your farm? That was a random weird question, Abigail. Random weird question.
I mean, but that's like the same thing as like you can eat too much kale. It'd be difficult, but you could.
Hmm.
5,000 calories of kale a day. It's just like 5 bushels or whatever it was.
Was it
50
tell us?
bushels.
Oh, how many days are left in the season? 8?
Each month is 28, yeah, so it's the 20th. So 8 days. So if we want it to grow and actually harvest something, it can be 7 days or less.
Do we need bok choy?
We could do bok choy. Only takes 4 days. It's fine. We don't need it for anything, but as long as there's time, I don't think there's ever a reason
Well,
not to grow
yams are
something.
10 days. God bless you. Cranberries won't
Excuse me.
regrow. Wheat. Did you already plant lots of wheat?
I did.
And sunflowers take 8 days. Fairy
That's why
seeds? What are fairy seeds? Oh,
I don't know. What does it say?
plant in the fall. Takes 12 days to produce a mysterious flower, assorted colors. 7 days. Did we plant some amaranth? God bless you.
Excuse me.
Grape starter. Grass starter. I don't need grass. Sugar.
And usually the rest of what he sells is ingredients for cooking,
Oh.
which we can't do yet because we haven't upgraded the house
He sells wallpaper and flooring.
for the house. All right, I watered most of everything. I ran out of energy.
Okay. I'm coming back. Come coming back. Where are you going?
To give that lady a pumpkin.
Oh, you have to give her a pumpkin too?
I think I have that quest. Yeah, bring Caroline a pumpkin.
Oh, so I need to water stuff, right? And plant my
Yeah.
seeds? Okay, I'll plant the seeds down here at the bottom, okay?
Okay. Now I'm going to drop off the sunflower in the community center.
I just hope people vote.
Cabbage.
Random thoughts that I had. Because I'm sad that Ruth Bader Ginsburg died. She's like, and of course, now that the Republicans control the Senate and the White House, they're absolutely going to ram somebody through. But when Obama was president, it was, oh, absolutely not. We have to let the American people decide. They already decided when they voted for Obama. Duh. Well, there was a random ear of corn, apparently.
But remember, the rules are always different when you are in
Oh,
charge.
right. Yeah, when you're in charge. When your party is the party in the White House, it's different. But I guarantee you, if the same amount of circumstances happened again and a Democrat was president, it would be the same story. Oh no, we can't have that. What was he saying? It was because, because now there's a Republican president and a Republican Senate, so it's okay now. But before, there was a Democrat president and a Republican Senate, and so they didn't match, so we had to wait, which is not true and stupid.
I mean, whatever you have to tell yourself to alter the rules how you see fit.
Right? Well, because that's the only way Republicans actually win anything is by lying and cheating and lying and cheating and altering the rules. That's what gerrymandering's all about. Rigging the system in their favor. And then this stupid Commission for Positive American History teaching. Like, what on earth? Are we North Korea? Is that? Because that sounds very North Korean. Indoctrinating people. Give me a break. If anything, my history education was lacking.
Oh, American history education is awful.
So whitewashed and BS. Like, how did I not learn until I was an adult in probably my late 20s that about the Pilgrims and the Vikings and is that my dog grumbling?
This is Isabel.
I agree, Isabel. Why do I have clay? What is this that I'm holding? That was weird.
Well, and a lot of it is because when you teach someone about the failings of your own country,
Right?
it becomes far easier for them to want to change things,
Right.
which goes against everything Republicans believe in because they don't want to change anything. They want things to stay the same.
Well, yeah. They want people to keep thinking. Well, that's actually, I should retract my statement. They don't want people to think. They want people to do what they tell them to do. That's what they want. Which is why they want to dumb down education, which is why they want to make it harder for people in lower income situations to get a good education. That's what Betsy DeVos has been doing. I mean, she ruined public education in Detroit. Now she's just taking it nationally. So I'll just water the box there. That's good. Ideals. But that's the idea, is to keep stupid people in their place. right?
You did not feed the chickens.
No, are they mad?
Well, I don't know if you fed them yesterday, but
Oh,
they're
I
probably
did.
sleeping. As long as you fed them yesterday, that's all that matters.
What about the cow?
I don't know. I haven't gotten to the cow yet.
I'm headed to the cow. Oh, the cows. What does she do? Oh, she's still... Did we make a bigger barn?
So I feel like we talked about this.
Did you get a watering trough?
No, it's part of
Okay.
the thing.
So she's in there making the barn bigger at 9:20 at night, right?
Yep.
So if we get another cow, do we have to make the barn even bigger?
The new barn can hold 8 animals.
Oh, fun. Oh, right. Because no, we did. You did. You're right. I was probably off on a tangent of something, and you
And it
asked me
also
if
means
I
we can.
wanted a bigger coop or if I wanted a bigger barn, because then the bigger
Well,
barn
what
meant
I.
we could have cows. I
Yeah,
mean,
well,
goats.
goats. Yeah, because that was the actual question I asked was, would you rather have goats or ducks? And you said goats.
I said goats.
Oh,
Oh,
do we
did
have
you
any
just put an egg in to make mayonnaise?
fruit? Yeah, we do. We have cranberries. I make
Did we need
cranberry.
a star cranberry?
Nope.
Because I saved the gold star cranberry. Are you making jam?
Making jam and wine.
Ooh. Oh, because we need
Cranberry
hops to
wine.
make beer, right? What
Yeah.
about honey? How do we make honey?
Honey just comes out of the honey maker.
Oh, that's weird. Well, excuse me. All right. Well, I'm going to head into the bed. Appa has not been sleeping in my house lately.
Did you plant stuff? Did I need to water?
No, I watered it. It was
Okay.
the bok choy.
Okay. It needs to rain one of these days because I need to go harvest more copper. Real bad.
Yeah. Ugh, welcome back to Pepper Yawns. Even
Episode
though I've
15.
had like 4 cups of tea. Man, our sunflowers didn't do bad. Corn and
I
eggs.
don't remember what sunflowers are actually for.
I don't either.
Apparently it just doesn't rain in the fall.
It's rained like maybe twice.
Ooh, glazed jams.
What about glazed yams?
That's the recipe I just learned. From the Queen of Sauce.
Oh.
Yeah, so our big goal in the winter will be to try to harvest enough iron, gold, and quartz to make sprinklers.
Oh, right on. That take a lot?
No, only one sprinkler only takes 1 of each bar.
Oh. But it's like upgrading, right?
Yeah. Amaranth.
We have eggplants to harvest.
Yeah. Because then once we actually start building fields around sprinklers, then it just sort of frees up the rest of our day to do other crap.
Right. Makes sense, because then you don't have to water everything
Yep.
yourself. So on the regular, I guess that was a random ear of corn. Make sure that you're registered to vote. Deadlines are coming up in all states for voter registration. Make sure you have a plan for voting if you're going to vote by absentee. Make sure that you put your request in for your absentee ballot. Know the regulations in your state because they are different state by state, right?
No. And if you're going to vote absentee, plan to drop it off. Do not plan on mailing it.
Well, and the controversy here in Ohio is our Republican Secretary of State wanted to make it so there was only one drop box per county. Like, that seems stupid. And no, it's just to make it harder for people to vote. Because that's the Republican tactic, is voter suppression. And then people either A, are discouraged to vote or don't bother voting or whatever. You be certain to vote because democracy as we know it is at stake. And people, you can laugh and joke and think I'm ridiculous, but that is really what's at stake. This is the most high stakes election in our lifetime, hopefully. Do you agree, disagree?
Yeah. It's just unfortunate that this is where we are.
I keep trying to water the chickens. I don't know why. Pre-poo looks fine. We should build a social system strictly based off skin color and fiscal income. How do we fix the fence?
You break it and put in a new fence.
How do I do that?
The fence is in your crafting menu, and you break stuff with your axe.
But I need wood, right?
Yeah.
Can you bring me some wood?
No.
Well, I don't want the chickens to get out. Oh, too late. They've gotten out.
I mean, they're gonna get out. So like once you like, you need to have that in your inventory because they can't get out if it's broken, but they can if you break it.
Oh, well, now they're all out. But they'll be back there tomorrow, right?
Yeah, they'll come back in at 5.
Stupid.
Pierre's and buy more. Something.
That's very true, Wick. Did you see what he wrote?
Bok choy. I agree. I'm gonna buy like 30 bok choy.
You're planting more bok choy?
Well, because I just harvested all the amaranth.
Come on, guys, come back in.
But no, we're actually super low on wood.
Well, let me put the... Oh, there it goes.
Yeah, it was because you can't be standing on it. Don't lock the chickens out. So remember to leave the gate open. No, I'm saying just let me finish talking, please.
The gate's open.
Just leave the gate open, but then you have to remember to close it after they go back in. So that when they come out tomorrow, they don't just walk out of the gate.
I feel like I fixed it and then it broke while I was fixing it.
Yeah, I mean, they just deteriorate over time. Like wood fence only lasts like 2 seasons. And so a lot of the times I'll eventually replace it with stone fencing.
Oh, right on.
Which is probably what we should do anyway the next time it starts falling apart.
Did you take care of the cows today?
Nope. I went and bought more crops. And now I'm chilling in the spa. Because I deserve a break, damn it.
Oh, okay. A little self-care Saturday.
Yeah. Oh, she finished. It means you can go buy a goat.
Oh, yeah, it is bigger. Well, it's Sunday. Is Marnie... No! Oh, the cow's out.
Should leave the gate open?
No. I'm winning today, apparently. Guess I'll go buy a goat and see if it can run away too. She's probably not even here.
Probably not.
Nope, she's not. She's in her bedroom because it's 4:10. Hey there, it's good to see you. I want to buy a goat. Oh, she's so annoying. Ugh. Well, I can't buy a goat. Okay, I can only chop trees down on my property, right?
No, you can chop down those trees. I'm pretty sure. It only
Yes.
gets upset at you about chopping down like trees in the city, in town.
You need a scythe to do that?
You have to chop the actual tree-looking trees down.
Oh,
The bushes and the little other bushes are not considered trees.
oh, okay. Good to know.
I don't know why that is, but
I do like the noise it makes when you gather everything up. It's fun. Maybe?
she did all this stuff with the chickens, but you didn't actually pick up any of the eggs
Uh-oh.
or feed them.
Yeah.
Did you pet them at least?
No. I thought I did. I don't
Missing a
know.
chicken.
Do I have to leave the gate open overnight?
Maybe, because I only see 3 chickens. Oh, they're there. Okay.
I didn't pet the trees. I mean, I'm chopping them down. Oh, I have to stop after this as I'm running out of energy.
Make sure the cows are here.
Oh, my eye is itchy. I didn't take my allergy pill today yet. Although we did eat a glorious brunch of delicious French toast.
Yes, we did.
Chop the chickens, pet the trees. Oh, is that the way it should go? Chop the
For
chickens.
Coney?
Do you like the cow?
It's pretty good.
How did you miss that?
I don't know.
Oh, it's 8. What do you use sap for?
I use it to make fertilizer.
Oh, right on. Well, I can't do a whole lot because I'm out of energy.
That's fine.
And it's already
Chop down.
8:40, so it doesn't make any sense to run up to the spa. But by the time I get there and rejuvenate, it's going to be 10 o'clock. So,
I'm gonna chop down some trees.
yes, I am still in my nightgown, and I don't care because it's Saturday, and Saturdays are for doing nothing, at least in my opinion. Although I do have to clean bathrooms sometime this weekend because I didn't do it yesterday because I accidentally fell asleep on the couch after grocery shopping. What are you chopping?
Trees.
Trees?
Yep. I'm clearing out the rest of these pine trees in the bottom of the map.
I'm gonna go watch TV. Queen of Sauce. It is I, the Queen of Sauce, here to teach you a new mouth-watering recipe from my secret cookbook. This week's dish: glazed yams. It's a yam season. We didn't even plant yams.
Yes, we did.
We did?
It was in our first little.
Oh, because they were part of the bundle.
Yeah.
Oh, stupid TV. I sense that a new viewer has joined us. A young lady from Stardew Valley. Welcome, welcome. The spirits feel neutral today. The day is in your hands. How about the weather? It's going to be cloudy with gusts of wind. That's what it's been like every day, all week.
Yep.
Okay, I'm going to bed. Looks like we probably have time for one more day.
Yeah.
So yeah. We're just, I think it's good to talk about these things. I think the more people hear them and talk about them and educate themselves, I think that it's better all around. Do you agree or disagree?
I think that education is always a good thing.
Me too.
I do also think that you also have to be careful because it's also very easy to sort of trap yourself in a um, echo chamber.
Sure. Because, I mean, to be honest, if you don't like what someone's saying, it's very easy just to change the channel,
Yeah.
which is what people do because they want to be. Is that the cognitive dissonance? Is that what that is?
No,
No.
cognitive dissonance is when um, you sort of do mental gymnastics to justify something goes that would otherwise go against your own beliefs. Um, the prime example would be being against abortion but being pro military. Because you're sort of compartmentalizing this idea that killing is bad but killing is good.
Right. Well, killing innocent babies is bad, Pratt, don't you know?
Yeah.
Except they're not babies, they're fetuses. They're
Well, not even that for the first.
they're parasites. They cannot function, they cannot exist outside of a uterus. That is science. So what? Usually 24 weeks is the earliest that a fetus is viable.
Something like that.
It's harvesting again? Will we
4
get to
days.
harvest corn before the end of fall?
Yeah, probably.
'Cause it's
Well, if we
the
get one more corn harvest,
22nd.
we'll get all the bok choy.
Oh, because you planted more bok choy.
Yeah.
Okay, so then when something is at the end of the harvest, does it just go away?
Yep.
Oh, I just picked some corn apparently.
Yeah, at the end of the year, it just wilts away.
When it can't regrow?
Yep.
Okay,
But that happens on the first day of the next season.
got it. Oh, need more water in the can. The can. Well, I hope everyone is enjoying their week, aside from the untimely, I'd say untimely, but RBG did all she could. We're sad that she is gone. Hope everyone had a decent week, that you stayed safe, that you have not forgotten that the pandemic is still very real, to wear a mask, wash your hands, social distance, stay home. All of those things are still relevant and important. So says the director of the CDC. Said this week that if every American started wearing a mask and wore a mask per their recommendations, we could curb the pandemic in as little as 6 months. But they won't because, well, people are stupid apparently. That mask doesn't do what you say it does. It's oppression. Yes, if masks weren't effective, then I guess every doctor and surgeon who have worn them for the last, I don't know, century, I get that. So you're right, they're ineffective. So I guess the next time you have surgery, it's okay if your surgeon doesn't wear a mask and doesn't scrub in and doesn't, put on gloves and doesn't do any of the preventative measures that have been proven to save lives and reduce infection. I mean, what do they know, right?
My favorite is there was. This is sort of how the idea of scrubbing in came to be. Was that they literally? It used to be less than 100 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
Surgeons would go from being a regular doctor tending patients straight to surgery, and they wouldn't wash and they wouldn't whatever, and they found that people would die of staph usually,
Mm-hmm.
and they didn't know why. And they found that nurses who were taking much more preventative measures, wearing masks, wearing gloves, doing all that sort of stuff, actually like washing between patients, is that surgeries where those nurses were a part of it had a much lower rate of
Complications.
post-surgery infections.
Yeah.
And it's because nobody thought that if you cleaned yourself before you did surgery,
Oh,
that it would lower your chance of getting an infection.
mm-hmm. I need
It's like
some.
that seems like common sense, but like it wasn't. And so it's like it's the same idea that like it seems like common sense if you understand
Mm-hmm.
why, but if you don't understand why, it's not common sense. It's like how do you get to those people?
Oh no,
And
how do you?
I don't have the answer to that question.
Oh, okay, just did it like that. So do we have to craft this wood fence stuff?
For
Well, because the fence needs repaired again.
I would just cut it all down and replace it with stone
How do we do that?
with an axe.
Thanks,
But
honey.
I would wait till the chickens are inside. Mostly because we just haven't a ton of stone.
Do we have recipes for a stone fence?
I don't know. Look in your recipe book.
Mm-hmm. Sprinkler, quality sprinkler, stone fence, iron fence.
We're not making iron fences
Why?
because I'm not wasting iron on fences.
No.
The iron is being saved for sprinklers.
Mm-hmm. Oh no, I just chopped down the fence. Ah! That's why I always have my button on the sprinkler.
And we could do it into a non-destructive tool like the scythe.
The cows like me. I pet them. There's plenty of food.
Should run down to Marty's and see if we can buy a milk bucket.
Was just thinking the same thing. Did I buy a goat finally?
Buy the bucket first
Oh, right, because
and buy it quickly because who knows?
she's not there. Oh my god, I hate her so much. I don't hate her. She's just annoying. She's in her kitchen though. You say the same thing all the time, Marnie. I want to buy stuff from you. This is utter BS. It's 3:20. Ugh. So annoying. Can I go and come back and will you be at the... Nope, nope. She's staring at the microwave. I think Marnie's depressed. Don't you? She's just in there staring at her microwave. Yep. Staring at her microwave. Yes, I'm looking for Aunt Marnie. She's in here staring at the microwave. I don't think she's well. Ay, Dios mío. Well, I don't get to buy a pail or a goat today.
Cow just mooed at me.
The cow?
Yeah. Yeah, we need a barrel or a bucket soon because like this cow is ready to be milked.
Well, I can't do anything if she won't sell me anything.
I was not accusing you of anything.
Ah.
Oh my god, we need to buy a second silo.
Who's the silo? Robin?
Yep.
Where's
We don't
she?
have enough. We don't have enough copper at the moment.
Oh,
But we haven't had a day to actually go into the mines, so
just got some maple syrup.
ooh. All right, chickens are in bed. Time to tear down the fence.
Oh, did you put the stone in your inventory to make the fence?
I already made all the fencing.
Do you want me to help chop it down?
Sure. Just
I was
please don't
helping.
chop
You
the
built the
stone
fence. I'll chop.
And just don't chop the gate. Well, you still have. No.
Well, you said not to chop the gate. That's what I did.
The gate is the middle thing, not the edges.
Oh, well. Why won't you chop?
Because it's aiming where your. Because your mouse is too high. Aim for the base of the thing. There you go.
Aim for the base of your strudel.
Mm.
I don't know what that means, but I'm making a pie today. And we're making corn on the cob. Sounds like a good day, doesn't it, honey?
Yep.
Or
Every day is a good day with you, dear.
aw. I just threw up a little bit in my mouth. Are we building a stone fence for the cows?
No, well, not right now. We'll wait till their
Well,
fence
I don't
starts
have a
falling
lot of
apart.
energy left today, so
Yeah. We're sort of done for the day.
make some mayonnaise. Ah, I can't open the thing. Do we put sap? Do you want maple syrup with the food? That makes sense to me.
Sure. I mean, usually I put it with the building materials because you usually use it with building materials.
Maple syrup you use with building material?
Much like the pine resin and the oak resin.
Yeah, but you also eat maple syrup.
You can eat maple syrup.
Mm-hmm.
Whatever you think is best, dear.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I don't have anything to sell today. And I'm out of energy. Wonder if the Queen of Sauce is on. Living off the land. We're back again with another tip for y'all. Now listen up. Fish focus. Walleye. You can find this fish on rainy evenings during the fall and winter. I know this. It can be found in any freshwater location. All right. So we have to go fishing.
It's going to be clear and sunny all day.
Oh, is that the weather report?
Yep.
All right. Well, that wraps up yet another episode of Pepper Plays. Just a reminder, we'll be back again next Saturday. We stream from noon to 2 on Saturday afternoons. We're just really enjoying Stardew Valley. If you have a game suggestion, feel free to leave those suggestions on our YouTube channel, Facebook, Twitter, where else? Oh, do we have an Instagram? Yeah, we have all of those things. And, we'll take it under advisement. But, we play family-friendly games, and this is a family-friendly game. Although I guess Diablo really isn't a family-friendly game. So, but, we don't, we play mostly family-friendly games. At any rate, I hope everyone has a great week. Stay home when you can. Limit your contact with people, even family, because they can make you sick and you can make them sick. It goes both ways there. But wear your mask, wash your hands, social distance, stay home, stay safe, and make sure you're registered to vote. Yep, those are all the things I care about right now. Until next week, I hope you all have a great week. Thanks for tuning in.